Hey guys, what is up? I am finally back for a pregnancy update. This one is actually going to act as my 38 and 39 weeks pregnant update because I am 38 weeks and 5 days pregnant. So I'll be 39 weeks on Thursday. So you guys are watching this on Wednesday, which means that the following day I will be 39 weeks pregnant. So this is going to be kind of 2 in 1. Plus there's a lot that's gone on this past week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and I have a lot to share with you guys. It's probably going to be a long video, but before we get into the video, I have another exciting announcement. I know I'm full of announcements lately, but some of you guys kind of knew that this second announcement was coming because I had said back in September that I was working on 2 projects, and I didn't give you guys any information because I get kind of like superstitious and I don't like to jinx things, so I just kind of wanted to wait until all the pieces were in order before I really announced everything to you guys. So you already know that I have launched my own diaper bag line. Very, very exciting, and we've had an amazing response. I can't thank you guys enough for the response that we have had with my diaper bag line. It's amazing. And if you are unfamiliar, I'll put a video here you can watch that will tell you all about it, and in the description box I'll have a link to it if you want to check it out. But I'm excited to announce my second project that I have been working on. Guys, I have created my own jewelry line. I never thought I would see the day or ever speak the words, I have my own jewelry line, but that day has come and it's here and I'm wearing it. These are 2 of the necklaces from my jewelry line, and I also have a ring. But let me just tell you guys a little bit of backstory behind this jewelry line. A couple of different motivating factors kind of contributed to me creating this line. As a YouTube mom, I read comments all day long, and I'm very involved in social media, and so I see moms interacting with each other, and women in general interacting with each other all the time, and I'm always so blown away by the support that you guys give me every day and the support that you guys give each other in the comments as moms, because being a mom sometimes is hard enough as it is, but with a million different opinions of how you should be momming, how you should be raising your kid. There are so many different opinions out there that it reminded me that we all have one common goal, and the common goal that we all share is being the best that we can be ourselves and raising good humans. And so I wanted to create something that would show the bond that we have together. And so I named the line Stronger because we're stronger together, uplifting each other instead of judging each other's decisions. Support is so important in parenting and just in life in general. And so I wanted to create a chain link that represents how much stronger we all are together than we are criticizing each other and judging each other. And so that's where I got the idea for the Aaryn Williams jewelry line, Stronger. So as you can see, I have 2 different ones on today. I have the choker on that is just a circular chain link, and then I have the heart. I'll just kind of get up close here so you can see. I have it on a little tight, so it's kind of moving whenever I talk, but you can make this one. This is a choker, so you can make it as tight or loose as you want. This is the ring. This is my favorite one. I love the ring. I think it's so cool, and I just love the meaning behind it, and every time I look at it, it just reminds me, and I feel so like positive, and it just makes me really happy. But they're also gonna come in rose gold and silver. So I chose gold just because I think it's a good color for me to wear daily. I think that it looks good on my skin tone, so that's why I went with regular gold. But like I said, there will be rose gold and silver available. We officially launch on Friday, Black Friday, and that's actually going to be, since these are gonna be made to order in Germany. So Friday is gonna be the only day that if you were wanting to order this for a Christmas gift, Friday is the only day that we can guarantee Christmas delivery. But in the meantime, before Friday gets here, you guys can sign up for my newsletter. I'll put a link in the drop-down box, and everyone who signs up is going to be entered in a drawing to win a necklace from the collection. So you should definitely sign up because you have a chance to win a necklace. But we will launch on Friday. I'm very, very excited about the launch, and I'm also really excited to get you guys feedback and see what you think and if you love them as much as I do, because I'm just so excited and I'm getting flushed because I'm just, you know, it's just very exciting to have had the opportunity to design my own line. So enough about that. You guys are here to watch my pregnancy update, so let's get into that. I washed all of Adeline's clothes. Skyla's clothes that I'm passing down to Adeline, those were already washed, so I didn't wash them again. But I have washed all of Adeline's clothes, and they're ready for her. We are ready for her to get here. I packed my hospital bags. If you guys have not seen my hospital bag video, you've got to watch it, and I'll put that link across the screen as well. Her movement has been decreased a little bit, nothing like alarming, but her movements have been decreased, and the doctor said that that's normal. Well, some days it's decreased and some days it's increased. It really just depends on the day. Like some days she really hurts me with how much she moves. But there were a couple weeks there where she was just moving around like mad, and it's not like that anymore. It's really slowed down. My calves are still definitely swollen. I have talked about that before. It's nothing like alarming. I can just tell that they are more swollen than usual. I did not put my wedding rings back on. They still do fit, but it's a tight squeeze. My feet are still itchy, that's for sure, but it's nothing like, nowhere near like what it was. I decided to do some Epsom salt baths, and I think that the Epsom salt baths really help, and I think I said that in my last video. They're extremely helpful. I definitely have been stress eating a little bit this past week because I have just been, I've been stressed this past week because I've been trying to get everything done because I have had a lot on my plate, as you guys can see, but I just have so many things going on, and my uncle put it one way, which I thought was funny when we were talking about something like years ago. He was like, I just have so many balls up in the air that I feel like I'm gonna drop one if I don't stay on top of everything. And it's so true. Like, there are so many balls up in the air right now with my life that I have to like be on point nonstop, or I'm gonna drop something. I'm gonna drop one of the balls, and I can't afford to do that, so I'm stressed. And for my form of stress eating is just like whatever I can find, just eating just to like get through the day, and I've been doing that a lot this past week. But while I say that, I still am tracking stuff as much as I can. It might be at the end of the day I go back and like enter everything into MyFitnessPal that I ate, but I still am tracking, and I'm actually underneath the calories that I should be eating. So even though I'm stress eating like that, it's not like I'm not overeating. I'm just not like eating a perfectly balanced diet like I have been before my life turned into a massive, crazy, chaotic, time. I'm not complaining, I'm very blessed, but it's a lot going on right now. So shaving, I am able to accomplish shaving. Sometimes I've been doing the shave and feel. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the shave and feel, but when you can't see below the bump, you just have to shave and feel and just hope that, hope that it turns out. Veins, I have lots of veins everywhere, all over my body. I've got varicose veins, and I've also got spider veins, and I've got veins down there, and they vary in pain. Some days they're very painful, sometimes they're not painful at all, but I've still got a lot of the veinage going on. I do not have any new stretch marks, but I did share in a Snapchat. I did share the difference between my stretch marks last pregnancy versus what my legs look like now. The worst stretch marks I got were on my inner thighs, and they're almost they're completely gone. I know that they're probably silver or white and you just can't see them, but they're completely gone, and I don't have new ones this pregnancy because of the weight gain difference. But I am gonna put a link to the shea butter that I used because I think like 2,000 people screenshotted it whenever I put it up on my Snapchat. So that tells me that you guys are really interested in trying that out. So I will put a link to it. Pure raw shea butter. It literally did wonders. I've melted it down and put it on those suckers until they went away, and they did. My belly is so sensitive, and Skyla has been climbing on me. There's like spots on it, like at the top, that just feel bruised, just from Adeline kicks so much. She kicks me so hard that she like leaves bruises, and like you can't see them, but I can feel that like there's like a tender spot right here that's like bruised. This is also where I had a pre-melanoma spot cut off on my stomach. So part of me wonders like if it has something to do with that, if it's scar tissue that's just sore. And I have another spot that I have to see the dermatologist about that I might have to get removed. So I'm just wondering if it might have to do with that pre-melanoma or if it is from the kicks from Adeline. But my belly is extremely sensitive, and Skyla obviously doesn't get it, and so she wants to play and climb on me and like jump all over my belly, and it hurts so bad, and I have to constantly be like, no baby, I'm sorry, you can't climb on mommy like that. but it's hard and it's sad not being able to hold your baby the way you want to when you have a big belly in front of you. That's been a challenge. I wrote down painful groin, and just that entire area has just been painful. And I have been having shooting pains more and more where like my cervix would be, and it is because I am starting to dilate slowly, and I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. But Zell has been very attached to me. If you guys watched my Snapchats, you saw that Zell has just been so attached to me. She will not leave my side. I'm producing colostrum. I already told you guys that. So I'm ready to breastfeed, and my boobs feel extremely heavy. I had my appointment. Well, I've had 2 appointments since my last video, and I don't know, honestly can't remember in my last video if I had told you guys that I was 1 centimeter dilated at my last appointment a week ago. And then when I went in yesterday, I was 2 centimeters dilated. And I saw my original OB this time. It wasn't a midwife, because I see someone different every time I go in. My OB did the check, and like it hurt this time. When the midwives have checked me before, it was uncomfortable, but it didn't hurt. This time, like, it took my breath away when he checked me, and he said I was 2 centimeters. And he did it felt like he did a sweep. I am sorry about that hand motion. That was completely TMI. It felt like he did a sweep. But I don't know if he did. He didn't say, would you like me to strip your membranes? Would you like me to do a stretch and sweep or anything? He didn't say that, but honestly, guys, it felt like he did a stretch and sweep and swirl and stripping of membranes. But I don't know if he did. I do know that sometimes OBs do it without telling you, and I know, yes, you guys are gonna say, like, they're not supposed to do it without telling you. They need to get your consent. But I've had a ton of people message me and say that their doctor did it without their consent. So I have a feeling that he did. Plus, ever since then, I've had spotting, and nothing awful, but I've been spotting, and I'd never had any spotting with Skyla more than like a speck. And I haven't had any spotting in this pregnancy more than a tiny speck either. And I was also never dilated with Skyla. When I went in for induction, I was not dilated. So I'm at a 2 right now. And also, probably another TMI thing, I like to try and check my own cervix. And I have not been able to feel my cervix until today. So I know that there's progress happening, because even yesterday when I was 2 centimeters dilated, I could not feel my cervix, and I can feel it today. So I'm hoping that means labor soon. My teeth are definitely sensitive. That's something that I had towards the end with Skyla as well. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are like red. I'm like sweating. I was so excited to tell you guys about my jewelry that I just got so flustered. I've been having more nosebleeds this week. Like the longer in pregnancy I go, the more nosebleeds I have. I have still been doing my workouts. I'm not kidding you guys. I did leg day. Like, I hit leg day. I've been going on walks. I've been very active, and maybe that's why I'm progressing more this time, because with Skyla, I couldn't even fit into tennis shoes to go work out if I wanted to. I didn't fit into any of my shoes. I had to go buy a new pair of shoes, and I wore flip-flops for like the last 3 weeks, the same pair. So maybe I'm progressing because I'm staying active. I'm very, 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 very hungry. Very hungry the past couple days. And on Sunday, I was shaky. I got really shaky, and I was just very like weak and nauseous and dizzy, and I did not feel normal. Battery died. Okay, I'm back. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't like doing housework or anything like that that could make you get jittery, or I had no anxiety at all. I was just literally sitting on the bed on my phone. So there was no anxiety happening. It was either a blood sugar drop, which, like, once again, I had a huge breakfast that day, so I don't know. I mean, I just think that it's a pregnancy symptom. We're getting towards the end, and I just got dizzy and shaky. Like, my hands were actually shaking. And I went in the kitchen and ate a whole sleeve of crackers, dipped in cream cheese, and then we went to Chipotle. I have been peeing all the time, like constant peeing. It's like anytime that any sort of fluid builds up in your bladder, you have to pee right away, because there's too much pressure sitting on your bladder. Like, there's no holding it in pregnancy. You are on the toilet nonstop. At least I am. I don't remember this really with Skyla, except for in the middle of the night. I remember this being a thing, but it just seems like all I can do is pee. There is so much pressure down there, and even in my back. But like last night, I felt it like in my butt, in my downstairs, in my hips, in my back, in my everything. Just pressure all the time. But right now that I'm sitting here, like last night I was like, oh, we're gonna be going into labor soon for sure, because I was having full-blown contractions last night. Like full-blown contractions, I am not kidding. They were coming 5 minutes apart, and they were lasting, I don't remember how long they were lasting, but I timed them on this app I have. And the app was like, you need to go to the hospital. I was like, it's not time, because they started to go away. But I have been having contractions, and last night I had all the pressure and I was having sharp pains, and I was like, I told Nick, I said, I think I'm gonna go into labor soon. And then today I feel nothing, absolutely nothing. So we could very well go all the way to the 30th, my due date. I am due in 9 days. What the heck, 9 days? How is that even real? I'm scared. I've also been having just like a crampy feeling in general a lot. But one new symptom this week that I haven't had as much, I'm having it now for real, is insomnia. I can't sleep at all, like at all. I may be getting 3 hours of sleep at night. I'm trying as hard as I can to sleep because I know how important it is right now. I know that my days are numbered. Oh, I'm scared, but my days are numbered for sleep. And I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I can't sleep. I'm trying, y'all, but I can't. And I hate, more than anything, I hate it when people are like, sleep now because later on you're gonna wish you would have slept. That's it, guys. That is all I have. I'm gonna show you the belly, but there are no more symptoms. There is nothing else to share today. There will probably only be one more pregnancy update when I am 40 weeks pregnant. At least I hope there will only be one more. I hope I'm not coming on here doing a 41-week pregnancy update. But a lot of you guys have asked, are you going to vlog like you did like a countdown to Skyla? So I did a countdown to Skyla because I knew I was getting induced on a certain day. So that's why I could say 7 days till Skyla, 6 days till Skyla. And those of you who knew I was getting induced, you knew that that's how I was able to do like a certain amount of days until Skyla. So I might vlog leading up to Adeline being born, like once I turn 39 weeks, maybe just vlog every day. I don't want to make promises because my mom is going to be here and I do want to spend time with my mom and Jace. So I don't want to make promises, but that would be cool if I did do that. So I guess we'll just see. I guess that's kind of up in the air at this point, but I won't be able to say like how many days until she comes because I don't want to be induced this time. I want her to come naturally. The OB did say, at your next appointment, we'll schedule a time for her to come. And in my head, I was going, no, we won't. But I guess it's like a totally standard thing now to just be like, when do you want your baby to be born? You know? So I really don't want to do that. But I will try to do vlogs starting at 39 weeks so that you guys can see those final symptoms leading up to Adeline's birth. So I won't see you guys before Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the links below to sign up to be entered for your chance to win one of the necklaces from my collection, Stronger, and to check out the diaper bags if you haven't already. So thank you guys for watching. Let me show you my bump, and that'll be it. I didn't tell you guys about my weight. I lost ½ a pound this past week since my last update, and that put me at, I know that towards the end, when you start losing weight, that means labor is near. So I weigh 160.3 pounds. I lost ½ a pound, which means that for the total pregnancy, I've gained 25.3 pounds, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. This sweater is very hot and I need to change. I am breathing hard, but it's just a part of this pregnancy thing. Okay, see you in my next one. Bye.